9 left in the morning and 8 have apologized. Now this group is self-sponsored, contrary to what very many people may be speculating. Each one of us is paying the bill for being here, and that is how we intend to run our business from now henceforth. Now, we are not members of any political leaning. We are not members of any group. We are not Tangatanga, we are not Kieleweke, we are members of Parliament from Mount Kenya area. And the issue and diaspora. And the issues that we are discussing are issues that pertain to our electorate. That is why we are here. In the end, the reason we came to look at the BBI report is to see what in there are the issues that pertain to our region. And with that, now I want to read the report of the leaders from Mount Kenya and diaspora have held a 2-day retreat here in Embu with twin aims. 1, to interrogate the BBI report. We retreated to discuss, to interrogate the report, page by page, to acquaint ourselves on what this report means to our region, to engage on the political and economic implication of this report to our people and region. We were very thorough in our analysis. We were open and frank in our discussion. We were unapologetic in holding positions and defining the next steps for our people and region. We revealed issues raised in our last press conference held on Thursday, 24th October 2019. To take stock of where we are as a region and as a people, the challenges our people face, the opportunities our people have, and the aspirations of our people. This is a tradition we have now formed to meet regularly on the issues that affect our people. We hold as follows. We strongly encourage and urge our people, and indeed all Kenyans, to read the BBI report, as His Excellency the President actually advised. We shall actively facilitate, mobilize, drive, and steer local fora across the region for our people to read, debate, and engage on this report. We want our people to read for themselves. We want them to freely and openly engage. As elected leaders, we shall take lead in this process. That is our mandate and our responsibility. We shall look at BBI report largely from an economic eye. Such a national process must bring meaning to our people on their milk, on their coffee, on potatoes, on pyrethrum, on their tea, on their rice, on their tomatoes, on their miraa and muguka, on their livestock, on their security, among many others. Agriculture is the most important economic lifestyle of Kenyans, and therefore we hold that agriculture should have an affirmative allocation and guaranteed minimum return. Our political architecture and the national reform process must have an economic bearing to our people. That is what our people are demanding. That is the pressure of our people. That is what the ground is demanding, and our engagement shall strictly be guided by that, because we listen to our people. BBI report has policy, legislative, and constitutional angles. We strongly urge the government agencies to pick up areas of policy and start implementing them. For example, relevant government agencies should start implementing policies around youth empowerment that does not need a law. It merely calls for serious and committed public service. Why are pending bills not paid? For example, why are our youth not receiving their affirmative allocation in public tenders as it ought to be? We demand our public servants to do their work faithfully. Many aspects of BBI report require ordinary law, not constitutional amendment. Parliament is the sole body constitutionally mandated to pass laws. We commit ourselves to drive legal work in Parliament moving forward, together with other like-minded members of Parliament across Kenya. Indeed, we have formed different subcommittees to steer the various legislation in Parliament starting immediately. We shall budget for these aspects in Parliament. We strongly hold that any constitutional amendment in relation to BBI report should be Parliament-led. On this, we further hold that 1. Our people are already overburdened. Our national resources should be spared from a national referendum. It should be avoided. We can use the billions for our youth, for our coffee, for our tea, for our milk, for our health, for Agenda 4 program, the President's Agenda 4 program, to support His Excellency the President's transformation program. We must avoid a contentious, divisive national process. We must avoid a national process that works against the very primary objective of BBI, the unity of our country. The BBI must not be used for politics. The BBI must not be hijacked by evil people. This country is for all of us. If we must go the referendum route, if at all, these broad values and perspectives must drive us, and that referendum must be based solely on the issues raised in the current BBI report. A process that unites us, not one that divides us. We strongly hold that the referendum should be conducted alongside the 2022 general election. If at all a referendum is the way to go, it must carry along everyone. We shall refuse a referendum that will leave Kenya more divided. And while on that, and for avoidance of doubt, we shall refuse another committee of experts. That is unnecessary. The Senator Yusuf Haji task force was a competent team. They delivered a BBI report that now attracts broad national support, a report that speaks to the aspirations of Kenya. Introduction of another committee of experts is synonymous to introducing contention, division, and hate. In conclusion, we commit ourselves to continue meeting and engaging on the BBI report and on issues affecting our people in the coming days. We appreciate this is not an event, but a journey into the long haul. We shall robustly and unapologetically and frankly engage on this as elected leaders from this region. We thank you.